video. Cooking some steaks again. Practice, practice, practice. Put those over here. Well, it seems like we're always cooking in the kitchen or doing something, trying to practice to get better. I did some video today over at the Truckee River. It's overflowing big time. The last time I did this was in 1997. It was called the New Year's Eve flood. I was living here then, and I got a first-hand view of it. I was staying at the Hotel Atlantis on the top floor, and I could see everything from up there. And I was there for about 3 weeks. So I can tell you a lot of stories about that. But the thing is, I wanted to show you guys some clip of what I saw today. I did a little bit of video, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about that.
Good morning, everyone. It's about almost noon, actually, and at the Truckee River here in Reno. And I just want to give you a little visual. It's overflowing this last few days. It's still pretty bad. It's normally a little river, not too bad. It's usually a little river, but it's really gone over the banks. Okay, sorry for the wind noise. There's going to be a lot of wind noise on this one, so we're just going to go to music and I'll just show you some visuals. Whoa, I gotta get back in this car. It's so cold out there shooting that footage of that river overflowing. And it's lately it's been in the single digits last couple days, 3 days. And right now it's still about 30, and I'm still not dressed warm enough for this because it's really windy, and that makes it so much worse. So sorry about all the wind noise, but it really is windy and it's starting to snow again. So I'm going to get out of here and get on back home so I can edit this video. Well, all that flooding you saw there is the result of what they've been referring to as the river in the sky. The storm that's been coming our way for the last week, and we've all been warned about it in Sacramento and the Sierras and this whole region. And it came, and it sure did a lot of damage, but not nearly as much damage as the flood in 1997 did that I witnessed from that hotel room. That was really quite something. I had a bird's eye view on the top floor of the Atlantis overlooking the Reno airport, and I could see plane after plane lined up. They got them on the runway so they'd be at higher elevation, I guess, and then a little bit higher off the flooding, and all kinds of places were flooded and businesses everywhere. But the airplanes were still up in the huge little lakes of water. They weren't covered or anything, but they were pretty deep in water. Even when they tried to get them to higher elevation, there was a store here back then called Costco. It used to be called Cost Plus. That was wiped out, never again. Contractor's Warehouse was wiped out. That was a great store I used to use when I was building houses. That was a nice store. It's gone. Favorite restaurant of locals here called Columbo's. Beautiful, kind of like after hours bar, I guess, for a lot of the workers, but everyone used to go in there for nice kind of classy dinners. They had a piano bar. It was kind of like a old school kind of laid back bar with a live piano player, and it was really kind of classy place, and it was on the first floor, actually kind of a lower floor, and right there by the river, and it was totally wiped out, and all kinds of hotels were flooded, and thousands of people lost their homes throughout Washoe Valley. But whenever I see something like that, there's a lesson to be learned, and life is always trying to teach us something, I see that. I see typhoons. You see the tsunamis that just wipe out thousands of people. The Phuket tsunami was just a horrible thing, and so many people were taken away from on that disaster. So you've got typhoons, you've got hurricanes, you've got all kinds of natural disasters. You got fires. Up here in northern Nevada, we get fires every summer. They don't tell you that in the Chamber of Commerce here when they're trying to get people to move to Reno, but the Sierra Mountains burn every summer because of lightning thunderstorms they have, and it creates lightning, and which sparks fires in the Sierras. So you have those natural disasters that wipe out people's homes by fire. So you've got all these things that happen, and nature's always reminding us who's really in charge. It's nature. And there's an old acronym I like. It's some of you probably have heard it. It's like KISS, keep it simple, stupid. And that's the kind of that acronym I've been trying to apply over the years. And I really think it's important to us as a family to keep things as simple as we possibly can, and that gets into the idea of living a very simple life. And a couple of years ago, we sold our home in Dayton. We had a very nice, beautiful, large home, and just all the beautiful upgrades, and furnished very nicely. And when we sold that home, we'd already been on our path to minimalism and wanted to stay really free and able to live life with a capital L and not be tied down by material possessions. And as you can see with all these natural disasters, when you hold on so tightly to material possessions, and you find out how tentative that is, and they can be taken away from you so quickly. And not just your possessions, even your own life. So you don't know how long you can't assume anything, so that's something to take very, very seriously and apply it. Some people don't care, and that's their decision, and that's on them, and good luck to them. So I guess my message is, I wanted to show you guys the flooding there, but a lot of people report on floods and natural disasters, but I'm not interested in the flooding at all, except for whatever damage it may cause to people, and I want people to be safe. But as far as that goes, natural disasters, that's nature does what nature wants to do. We get in the way sometimes, so we got to realize our place in the universe and in space and time. So what we're doing, we're actually even going to downsize some more. We downsized from that home we sold, and when we did sell it, we sold everything. Half of everything we had, from the furniture, big screen TV, all this stuff, because we're no longer watching the mainstream media. We think they're completely irrelevant, and they are actually. It'll just turn your mind to mush if you watch that too much. That's not doing you a lick of good, and it will never help you enrich yourself in your own true being and discover who you really are. So it's best to just turn that crap off. Which is exactly what we've done. So we don't even have a TV in this new apartment we have. And we've had this apartment now for 13 months, and our lease is up here, and we want to even downsize some more because we want to travel more and stay really free. And that's our plans. And one of the reasons we came back from the Philippines on our most recent trip wasn't just because Brianna got a bronchial infection, and we were all feeling a little bit under the weather because of all the pollution there where we were. But we knew that our lease was coming up here, and here in Nevada, they can do what they want with rents, and so they're raising it 35%. And that's just all we need to know to just move on to the next thing we're going to do. we just needed another excuse, and there it is. That's our excuse. We're going to put everything back in storage and make a new plan. I think we may go ahead and travel again. We've got some ideas. I don't want to announce it right just yet where we're going to go, but we're going to stay free. And that's the way we like to live life, and don't take anything for granted. And I hope this video kind of encourages you to start thinking really freely, seriously, really freely, and realize your place in the universe and enjoy it. And don't get tied down with material possessions and all that other crap, because in the end, it doesn't matter. And everyone finds that out towards the end of their lives, that things like that just flat out don't matter. And you got to follow your heart and do what you want to do. So I hope everyone watching, you guys, just follow your heart, be strong, be brave, and enjoy being fulfilled in who you really are, and not what anybody else thinks you should be. And you don't have to live up to anyone's expectations except your own. So on that happy note, I say have a beautiful day wherever you are, whatever time it is, and we'll let you know what our next plans are as soon as we get it together. But we are planning now. Okay, well, I let that steak rest in there while I'm doing this video. I'm going to go in there and see how it tastes. So come on, I'll let you know how it turned out. Marisa and Brianna want to go eat. So what's that look like? That's medium, just the way you'd like it. I like mine a little more medium rare, but I don't know if I got that on mine. Mine's a little bit thicker than hers. So you like that?
I like
You want to try it?
Go try it.
Me? Okay.
It's
Oh my
kind of
God,
hot.
that's so tender.